Greetings. This is the ancient one. We finished Masters Week. Now we're starting Easter Week. Masters was amazing. Theater drama, unparalleled. I've seen a lot of them, been to a lot of the events. Now I choose to watch it on TV. Amazing camera work, and you see the highlights. But Easter, wow. I reflect on that many years ago, a couple thousand, and the sacrifice and what was done for us, because without the resurrection, there would be no Christianity, no hope, no eternal life. But I also want to reflect on my life, which I'm nearly 90, which is old, but I'm so grateful. I'm so blessed, and I'm in very good health, except I've been fighting bladder cancer for 12 years. Right now it's in remission, and thanks to modern medicine and the miracle drug Keytruda, which Jimmy Carter cured his brain tumor. He got an extra 10 years, lived to be 100. I'm not saying I want to live to 100, but the remaining life that I have, I want to be fruitful, purposeful, and meaningful. So I have a spark in my life. I just got a call from wanting a new student. Alan, he's 69. His daughter is 42, and they're beginners. I look so much forward to that. I love beginners. I love working with accomplished golfers, because we can do a little tweaking, but here we can establish algorithms, habits, patterns that will continue through for a lifetime. I wish I started golf when I was 26, so I've been at it for 60-some years. So I've accumulated some things. I've studied with leading teachers, particularly all through the South, taken numerous lessons, and I've read books and studied, and it's intrigued me because I couldn't conquer it. I still can't conquer it, but I can still accomplish and be proficient at my ancient age. But I wax poetic, and I in the sweet spot of my life. I've done extensive traveling, been abroad 10 times, 20 countries. My wife and I have 68 years. We've been every state in the Union except Alaska and Hawaii. Now we're saving those for old age. So we're not quite there yet. But we're in this house which has served us amazingly well for 45 years. And like us, it needs maintenance. We need maintenance. So I'm mindful of that, and your golf swing needs maintenance. So I have a purpose-driven life. I think of the book by Reverend Rick Warren. It's amazing. And I'm just thinking of a purpose-driven life, which we all should have, a reason to get up in the morning. So I want to end this dialogue with a couple tips. We're all getting older, and I think back when I was in my early 60s, I was at the height of my game. I won a local long drive contest, 324 yards. I was fairly long, but not that accurate. Now I'm very accurate and not that long for sure. Well, why can't I hit it that far? 200-yard drive is good for me. Well, most of these courses I can play at or near par, because you don't have to be that long. But there are two things in hitting your golf ball. There's distance and direction. Now, I call the driver, fairway woods, longer irons, hybrids. These are advancement clubs. You want to get out. You have a football-sized field, so you should be able to get out in the short grass. Of course, the longer you are, the dispersion pattern widens, so the woods are full of long ball drivers. But, and that's an attribute, but direction trumps distance, and particularly, well, now in the short game, it goes vice versa. You want distance control because the dispersion pattern narrows, and if you're on the green and you're spot on for distance, you can be 10 feet, 20 foot right or left. But if you're long and you're right on target and it goes over the green, you can have a lot of trouble coming back. So these are just some insights. But the two things that I would pass on to you senior golfers, we're not going to get the distance. We don't have the strength or the flexibility. Let's face it, it's an aging process. So I'm going to tilt this camera down and show you the two elements that I like to practice. So the first one is just put this on your shoulder like a continental soldier and turn, leave it on your shoulder, and then turn with your hips and slide, and then this will come down. We don't want to come out like that with that's the over the top casting and all that bad stuff. So just let it come down and then fire through, staying in place. So again, put it over your shoulder, turn, go like that with your base, and then shoot it right out there. The second one, turn this club upside down. So you want to get a swoosh. So you can do the same thing. Take it here, swoosh. Put it on your shoulder. You can swing really fast with the weight, the base of the club pointing the opposite way. You're just swinging the handle. So you turn, swoosh, and hold that finish for 3 seconds. It's called the gallery pose. So we want to look pretty, right? And me, I want to swing like a girl, an LPGA girl. They average 260 yards, shooting 400 or 500 par. Wouldn't we all love that? Well, we love golf. We love you. Cheers. This is the Ancient One. Have a happy Easter. Keep the faith. Love you. Bye.